Yo, what's good my fellow deadheads? Your overlord has returned. Today we are going to be talking about some JJK Phantom Parade updates. And guys, the updates have been getting more and more phenomenal. Every bi-weekly update that comes. We finally did get our bi-weekly update, by the way. I don't know if you guys watched me stream yesterday. Twitch.tv/DeadmanVince and then youtube.com/@DeadmanVinceBCM, I hope. But yes, if you watched me live stream, then I was talking about the fact that we did not actually have this bi-weekly update yesterday, even though it had already been 14 days from the last bi-weekly update that we had. This I will go over in another video. Mainly I want to talk about this. This is absolutely insane. So the JP version is good, right? Obviously it was a good game when it came out. It still is a good game. But consistently, they are making more decisions to get people to switch over to the global side of the game. And this is absolutely one of those decisions because they do not have anything like this in the Japanese version of the game. So this is called the wishlist feature, and it is coming next month, which we're halfway through this month. So if this is coming in April, I can imagine at the start of April, some of the bi-weekly events that we got an update on, some of them are ending on April 3rd or something like that, or April 2nd. I don't remember the exact date. I'm not gonna jump over there because I don't want to spoil the other video. But guys, this is insane. Firstly, the JP version doesn't have a limited tower, so we already have a limited time tower that cycles out monthly that gives us an extra 1,500 cubes every month, which is half a multi, which honestly, in JJK Phantom Parade, I will take half a multi every month. If I'm stacking up, that's just the kind of game that JJK is. It's going to force you to submit and not, be used to not getting a bunch of materials at once. And also, let me turn off my little side borders here. But it is the type of game that forces you to just accept the fact that you're going to be getting things in very small quantities. But if you can learn to be patient, then you can be grateful for those things. It does not really matter that much. But yes, 1,500 cubes every month is absolutely phenomenal. And honestly, I guess we do kind of deserve it because they've been spamming us with banners nonstop. And some of the banners that come out, sometimes their event doesn't come out with them. So that is missing out on cubes as well. So it is understandable for them to do certain extra things for the global version since they're speed ramping it so much. I have a very big theory that they're trying to push the global version to be synced up with the Japanese version by the 1.5 anniversary or something, or by the 2-year anniversary. I feel like maybe the 1.5 anniversary will be different for Global's first 0.5 or 6-month anniversary, because the 6-month anniversary for us will probably be Domain Gojo and Sukuna. The 1.5 for JP will be something completely different related to the thick of the Shibuya incident. Then I imagine that Global would be speed ramped up and then caught up with JP by the time JP's on their 2nd anniversary and Global's on their 1st anniversary. And then they probably would just get joint celebrations okay, the half anniversary. Honestly, no, it'll just sync up. The half anniversaries and the anniversaries will sync up because both of the games released in November, literally just a year apart, because they didn't expect to do the Japanese version. But all that, I digress, right? Not only do we have the limited tower floors, we also get the secret shop. The secret shop is super phenomenal. Everybody maybe shits on the secret shop. The third thing that is a global W is the fact that we get 2 times drop on enhancement dungeons and on domain investigation every weekend on Friday. You can literally time a perfect remedy for getting the maximum amount of runs in a week because of double drops dropping every weekend. And at first they were all right guys, double drops is going to be every weekend of this month, and now it's just double drops is just every weekend now, right? Because they understand that they are pushing the game so fast that they need the extra means to catch up. But I'm gonna be honest with you, this is kind of crazy to me. This is kind of crazy to me right here, that we get the wishlist feature. So the wishlist feature, you can choose 1 out of 6 specified SSR characters or SSR recollection bits this month, complete the cumulative sign-in, and receive it for free. Now, that is, I mean, what else could I say? They're giving you a character for free. Now, it is probably going to be some very old, first gen character, right? The 6 characters will probably be Yuji, Nobara, Fushiguro, and I mean the first variants. Yuji, Nobara, Fushiguro, Gojo, who else would it be? Maybe Nanami, and then Panda or some shit. It's probably going to be something useless like that, but You Panda fans out there love to come and flood my chat when I stream and curse my summons, so I know you're out there somewhere. And also, there may be fans of other characters, and even if you're not a fan of other characters, maybe you are missing some very crucial characters, and you are having to make do with the characters that you have. Like, say for instance, you're missing Hollow Purple Gojo, and you're having to make, you know, Green Yuji work, or you're having to make Green Nanami work. Now, Green Nanami, it's a little bit harder for me to argue for him, because, like, I don't really hear too many people talk about him too much after his, like, buffs or anything. But Green Yuji, I have heard, is actually a phenomenal unit after his buffs. That's why I'm waiting for the hidden potential system. I'm ready to work on my Yuji and everything. But guys, like, again, this is huge. First of all, now I know the rewards won't necessarily be exactly like this, but like, just look at like something. Look at what they're showing us, right? There's at least, let's see, 40k makes 80k, then 30 makes 110k, and then that's 130k, and then that's 100. So 150, 140k experience, like that's whatever. But I mean, bro, free stuff is free stuff. What's really important is the AP packs, the bit of recollection for the or the bit of recollection training, because beacon of recollection bits. There we go. Because these are a very like misleading item. You farm them and it always feels like you have a very small amount, because it takes so much for a recollection bit to level up off of these. But once you save up a lot, you level up one recollection bit all the way to like level 80, and it eats all of them anyway. So you're just like, bro, like this elusive mat right here, like anytime you can get these is exceptional, because typically you're spending your time farming experience or JP. Like what you need the most is JP, because it's spread out amongst so many different upgrade systems. It's spread out amongst the awakening system. It's spread out amongst the recollection bit system. It's spread out amongst leveling up your skills. Like I call it pseudo gold, because you need it to, you like my little growl there, you need it to upgrade so many different things, like you would use gold in a bunch of different games. Then the recollection bit stuff, I feel like you're just never focusing it, because typically your recollection bits is your last line of trying to get character stats. So again, experience, recollection bits, AP packs, cubes, that's 300 cubes right there, and character dupes. Like, and I guess you already have the character, you get a dupe. If you don't have the character, you get the character, I imagine. But the real reason why this is like important to me is because if they're doing this, it says that it's coming in this April, but it doesn't say, it says just for this month, or it doesn't say just this month, it says this month, you know? So it doesn't say just this month. I'm assuming that this is gonna be like a typical thing that's gonna just be added into the game, because they see that they had to speed ramp the rate at which things are coming in this game, and this is kind of how they're trying to appease the global player base, I guess so. But guys, the wishlist feature is absolutely cracked. Let me know down below who you want to see in the wish list selection list, right? I'm mainly focused on the recollection base, because again, I feel strongly that they're probably going to be doing, like, yes, this is very good, but don't you think it's a little too good to be true as well? But I still do think this is good for like some newer players who are trying to get into it, because say you can pick up Blue Gojo. Like Blue Gojo is still very useful at the start of the game, especially if you're getting him for free. If you're getting the character for free, then you can't really complain, especially because you can get Gojo from the ticket. Then you can get a dupe for him if you need to make him a little bit stronger. So now you have two guaranteed ways to get like Gojo or somebody else, right? Hopefully there are more important characters on the ticket. Hopefully they go based on and honestly, I say hopefully, who knows if they actually do this, but hopefully they go based on whichever characters are the most like popular or most needed, right? So like hopefully they do this with like Blue Momo and you know, in Complete Domain Megumi and, you know, Hollow Purple Gojo and maybe like Red Yuji, just like throw some extra few curveballs in there, right? Yellow Nanami, like just random stuff like that. But guys, we don't know yet until we know, and it's coming in April. It's coming in like, let's see, 13 days, 14 days at the latest, at the earliest, in 14 days. But yes, that is it for the wishlist feature, guys. Hopefully this is really good for us. Now I will say, Purifying Duties is one of the original pages that was in the game when the game started, but I feel like it wasn't like, it's weird. It was one of the first pages, but I feel like it released and wasn't just initially in the game's pool. Let me double check that to verify, because I could be misspeaking here. All right, guys. So I just looked. It turns out Purifying Duties, which they call Grand Exorcism on the wiki, it seems that this one was actually just in the game initially, off rip. It did not come out with another character. So who knows for the pages? Who knows for the characters? But again, I am hoping the best for you, Magic Knight. It's like at this point, bro, I have the characters that I need, and I would always love to get more copies of those characters, of course. But most of the characters that I need are actually like 5-star already. So if this doesn't provide any characters for me that I can use, I still wish the best for everybody else, just because I understand this is not my play experience. This is our play experience as a community, and I hope that this absolutely blesses everybody. I know how gacha game companies are, that's why I'm so skeptical on the fact of them being very generous, but since I wish the best for us and I am maintaining a positive mindset, I do hope the best for you guys, really, I do. And honestly, the best for myself, too, because if I can pick up a copy of Incomplete Domain Megumi or Momo from this, then that helps me to start working on so many things in the background that I'm already trying to work on. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. This is the return of the Dead Man. We hope this time. Y'all go down below, y'all smack the like, y'all can also subscribe, and y'all can hit the notification bell, and you can comment down below and let me know what you think about the video. Also, let me know who you think they will put in the banner. My last second thought is, I hope that they don't have any rhyme or reason to it. I hope it's just random fucking characters. That's the best way to make sure that every character can be on the banner, and I hope that they cycle this out every month and just let you choose a character every month. Bye guys, love ya.